What does art mean to me? That's a very vague question. I think that's quite hard to answer. I guess it's everything around you, isn't it? It's everything you're looking at every day. It's design going into everything, and for me, it's just something I do. It's I couldn't imagine doing anything else. You know, you wake up, you want to get on doing it. It's just what I do. It's everything that I think about. Everything I do is geared towards that. That's my main focus. But that sounds really cheesy, doesn't it? I don't really want to say it means everything to me, but it sort of does. A lot of the time, your artwork's your self-expressions. This is kind of pages of a diary, and it's therapeutic to start doing that for you. You know, if you can start painting out your demons as to what's inside you, you know, it's like, I feel like that's it's out of your system. Then maybe I think that really helps you. You know, maybe stay calm or just stay relaxed and not stress about things. Because you just paint what's on your mind, and then you've got a physical form of it in front of you, and you can control it, and you've channeled it almost through your hands, you know, and you've projected it. Why are my paintings quite morbid? Well, I don't think they are, but I can see why other people might think they are. But when I see that, that makes me smile. When I look at these, you're like, oh, you know, I think, oh God, that's grim, and that makes me smile. But for me, this is like my self-expression. So when I'm transmitting all these images and these possibly dark thoughts onto the canvas, they're not in my head anymore. So yeah, I've got rid of that. Maybe I'm a bit, you know, I feel lighter. Maybe I'm projecting it onto everyone else. So here you go, you deal with it. I definitely enjoy the darker side of things, and always have. This is my real skull, which I really like, so I can get a lot of perfect photos, you know, like really high res, or things for drawing references and stuff like that. So it's always nice to have the real thing. I used to draw them and tattoo them for years, so yeah, you can't really beat the real reference, can you? Smuggled it into England, but that's an antique shop. Yeah, I got it from an antique shop. I get my starting ideas from, I'm just developing previous ideas on these ones and then seeing where I can go with them. So just painting similar things to keep a series running, but in different positions, adding and taking away different elements, but always keeping on the same theme for this particular series, and then that'll kind of, each piece will jump between and have certain bits from certain ones that kind of creep in and out. It's kind of, at the moment, it's realism, I suppose, because you're taking images from photos and trying to paint people to accurate proportions, crossed with expressionist stuff and a surrealist element to it as well. To do stuff on the street, I think is it's good because you get to work on a large scale, and you get to reach a lot of other people. Like doing stuff in the studio is great, but you know, it's quite limited viewing.
expensive to buy, you know.
Yeah, it's good to chat to people, let them know what's going on. Normally they're very keen to talk to you and find out what's happening, and you know, they like what you're doing or don't like it, and we'll try and have a conversation with you about why they don't like it. But you know, that's good as well. Can't please everyone, can you? I don't want to tell people too much, you know, you don't want to give too much away and say this is this. You know, you want to be able to look at it and make your own decisions. That's why you leave a lot of things blank in it as well. I'll do it until I fall over and don't get back up again. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. What else would I do?